Hi everyone, so this is one of those videos that's going to show up in a couple of places, and that's because I'm covering the same features that have a few different applications, but it makes sense to, just have one sort of unified video that I'm directing everyone to. So quickly, I'm going to talk about how to use the security button and also an advanced feature of the participants management system to toggle on and off a few important features. So first, again, let's say you've got a problem in your meeting, someone Zoom bombed you, and you kick them out of the meeting. If you have reading room and you forgot to enable the waiting rooms, if you've enabled the waiting rooms and they try to come back in, they're going to get trapped into the purgatory of the waiting room unless you give them access again. But if you forgot to enable waiting rooms, you can just click here and you can toggle waiting rooms on and off. Importantly, if you boot them out, even if you don't have waiting rooms on, you can also lock the meeting, and that will prevent people from joining, so that's rather useful. And let's say, I don't know, some things are happening in an inappropriate fashion with students who are sharing screens or chatting or giving themselves like unfortunate names. You can, again, from here, toggle off people's ability to share screen, chat, rename themselves, what have you, if things start getting out of control. So there are all those features. And I mentioned in a chat video that you can do that via the chat too, turning off the chat and moderating who they can chat with. So I won't go further into that right now, but know that those features are right there. You can also use the participants tab. If you go over here to the ellipses, you can toggle on the option of muting participants on entry. If you forget to do that or you decide you want to do that, you can allow participants to unmute themselves or take away that feature. So that's kind of cool. You can turn on and off the enter and exit chime. That's rather useful because, maybe you're lecturing and someone comes in or gets booted. It's kind of nice to know if something is or isn't happening. And ditto for allowing people to rename themselves. You can do that here. Enable the waiting room, lock the meeting. Same things that were in the security tab are also located here. And then finally, you can mute everyone if you want to take over and start talking, or you can unmute everyone if you ask a question and you kind of want to foster a bit of discussion. So those are just a few important security and also, shortcut features that you can use during your class, especially at the outset, or if you have some sort of security problem.